Good morning, everyone, or evening, night, whatever time it is. Right now, for me, it's just after 3 a.m. But I wanted to get one started as soon as Champs started. And as you can see, there's not a lot of variation on the teams. That's because the bots copy the players freshly every week. So I am starting with the archaeologist because that is the most annoying. And luckily there's only 2 of them. So I could use my 2 best scoring teams, which of course is the Toys Blackjack. And in case of Toys Blackjack, I go Tweety first. In pretty much any other team, I'm typically going Prissy first. Moves, kill order really makes a difference. You don't want Tweety to get stuck on dodge. But since with this, you've got that stun move, you can work around it. This isn't the highest, obviously, and the bot copied exactly. I'm gonna go ahead and put in, I always forget his name, the hare. And so War and Pieces with this works really well. It also works really good with the Hillbilly, except for I have him on defense, so. But he's got an AoE that removes turn meter and a taunt removal skill as well. I'm just gonna go straight for the kill. Oh, I came up short. That'll do. And goodbye. That's definitely one of our better scores. As you can see, Champs is kind of crowded this morning. I was talking to a few other players. Theirs each had 3 or 4 players as well. A lot of options versus Nightmares. One of my top teams versus it is always Vikings. It's consistent. I know it's gonna win. You can remove that taunt right away. I'm going off of the turn meter to kill Sylvester first because his turn was the first. And that's kind of how I also want to ensure that there's less turns. Less turns means a higher score. And I should be able to finish it off with this move. Yep. See, that was a pretty good score. Who should I go for next? I hate when it does that little flashing thing. And now I find out it doesn't do that for everybody. That's like a me thing for some reason. Oh, it's so annoying in Celebration too because it does it a lot. This is another really consistent team. Although, since they don't move first, I always get a little nervous in the beginning. But as long as you've got help on him, he's gonna stand up. Then you get those buffs, and it's gonna be pretty much all over for them from there. And that should wipe them all out. Another good score. And when you have a lot of people in your arena, it's really dependent on those high scores. And then making it further to Celebration if that's your goal. You know, you really want to try and get first or second place because of the bonus points. Although you can get by without being in first or second, but at that point you really have to be in diamond. It's been a while since I've seen this defense. Citizens is a pretty safe bet, I think. Probably could have chose something higher scoring, but the only thing you do have to watch is I don't use speedy on this because of the AoE, and I don't want to get killed on the counter. Right now, I don't think it's a safe move to use that AoE. I might get killed on the counter, so I'm waiting to use it. Now it would be safe. As long as one of them's dead or one of them's going to be taken out, then it's okay, but I have all attack gadgets on Pepe, so I don't have a whole lot of health. I mean, I have health substats, but no main stat health. Still a good score. And last one. I could go villains. You're not relying on the revive. I'm gonna do Safari. There's a lot of choices. I'm just trying to think of what's gonna give me the best score. But typically, Sylvester starts with that AoE, although he didn't this time. I'll go straight for the kill instead of stun. And I'm using stun on Melissa because her turn was next. So always watching that turn meter on the bottom of who's coming up. Oh, he should get the kill on counter. Yep. That's the other reason I went with that. Now for them, I do have some health gadgets on. Like Little Eggy has an actual main stat health. And then we'll just go over my attacks again. This one was pretty easy compared to some of the more recent jumps I've had, which were awful. But that's also why I wanted to show playing early, so you can see the difference in the bots. It all really depends on what everybody's putting. A lot of people in the beginning put Unlikely Heroes, Hillbillies, and Nightmare because they're kind of the easy defense. The only problem is when you get other people like this, they're gonna score high on you, so that's the risk you take. But I just barely skated by. Alright, hope this helps. Good luck this weekend. Bye.